Once I believed my life was stuck. Days looked the same. Plans got louder than actions. Then, one evening after the rain, I met an old man standing under a failing street lamp, holding a small brass lantern. The flame was not bright. It didn't light the whole road, but it was enough to touch my face and show the puddle in front of my feet. He smiled, and with a small nod, he began to walk. I followed. We moved through a night market where colors hid in the dark. The lantern carved out a little island of light. Not a map, not a guarantee, just the next step we could see. I wanted answers that reached to the horizon. He offered a glow that reached to my toes. Start with one small light, he said softly. Not the whole road. The next step. Under an awning, we stopped. Rain dripped from the edge like seconds falling. He lifted the lantern to eye level. The warm glass fogged and cleared with our breath. I realized how often I waited for perfect conditions, and how many beginnings I had delayed because I could not see the finish. We reached a dark stair. I felt the old voice return. Too many steps, too high. But the old man didn't count the flights. He brushed aside a few small stones with his foot. Clear the first step, he said. Then take it. So I did. And when I stood on that first step, the next one appeared. Not because the staircase changed, but because my position did. We climbed in a slow rhythm step. Breathe. Step. The city opened as a scatter of quiet lights below us. The old man nodded toward the distance, as if to say, the horizon is not a promise you get, it's a place you approach. At the bend in the path, he held the lantern out. I brought a second lantern close, and borrowed the flame. 2 small lights. The road didn't double in size, but my chest felt wider. We kept climbing. Our lights swayed in the breeze like steady lungs. I started to understand. Roads are built by repetition, not rush. Tiny faithful steps turn into ground. Near the ridge, night slowly traded places with morning. Sunlight didn't arrive all at once. It arrived in patience. Shadows softened. Colors returned. The glass of the lantern caught the first ray, and for a breath I forgot I had ever been afraid. I looked at the old man. This time I was standing a little ahead of him, not because I was faster, but because the road I needed to walk had become mine to lead. On the way back down, we crossed a narrow alley. A student stood there, tired in the way I had been. I raised my lantern. They raised theirs. Our flames met, and a small, quiet light became 2. In that moment, I understood the lesson he had been living the whole night. You do not need the whole road to start. You need one honest step you can see, taken after you clear the ground in front of you. And when your light is steady enough to guide your own feet, share it, because sometimes your small light is the beginning of someone else's morning. So if today feels heavy, make it smaller. Choose one step. Sweep what's in the way. Take the step, then take the next one. You can see. If there is a hand to help, share your flame. If there is a doubt that shouts, answer it with movement. A small light is not the end of the dark. It's the start of the road.